Happy Friday, legends. That's right, Friday means the weekend, a short day, but most excitingly, student shoutouts. First though, we're serving up some announcements from Fine Arts, the STEM Club, Athletics, IBSA, and more. Your directors for today are myself and Gloria Chi. Your producers are Susanna Lee, Liu, and Dearai. Your studio engineer is Yaldia Krang, and your writer is Esther Zhang. As always, a big thank you to the Lillian Osborne Parent Association for all their help with LOHS TV. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy today's announcements.
Good morning, legends. I'm Rena Liu.
And I'm Annie Sun.
And these are your announcements for Friday, February 24th, 2023.
Today's a good day to pay for your parking placard because starting today, there will be a trained bylaw officer on site each day. This is a reminder to students that you must have paid for a parking placard in order to park on school property. Otherwise, your vehicle will be ticketed and towed.
And now for all you people in despair that you weren't able to get a ticket yesterday, have no fear because there's one last chance to buy tickets today at lunch. Just stop by the Grand Staircase to get your tickets for the dance. You must have cash and your student ID with you to purchase a ticket. Tickets are numbered and you must retain your individual ticket to enter the dance. It would be pretty sad if you got one but weren't able to enter. There will be no admission without tickets or student ID, and students from other schools are not allowed to attend. There's a limited number of tickets available, so make sure you come by early. The cost is $1 if you have paid your student activity and $5 if you have not. Ticket sellers will have a list of those who have paid, so if you aren't sure, please just ask.
Well, that sounds really interesting. What do you plan to attend, Kanishk?
Sorry, Annie, I have to do sports right now, but I will definitely consider coming along. Last night, our junior team split their game results. The junior men mounted a huge comeback attempt but fell just short, losing by 4. With their season completed, we would like to thank all of our coaching staff for the hard work and commitment they've put into this season. On the flip side, the junior girls won another game in convincing fashion and head turn into next week's playoffs in second place. All teams have the weekend off and playoffs begin on Monday. Now, if you prefer to buy something that would express your love and gratitude for your friends or that significant other during the winter formal, the grad committee will be selling chocolates and roses on today during lunch at the staircase. They will also be sold near the entrance of the small gym right before the dance. Each rose will be sold for $2, while the chocolate boxes will be $2 to $3. There are 2 delightful types to choose from, chocolate almonds and caramel whirls. So be sure to check it out today. Now, over to you, Mr. Robertson.
Thanks, Kanishk. Good morning, Osborne, and happy Friday. I know many of you are very excited for the dance happening tonight, and we're also really excited to be offering it. And we'd like to ensure that the dance is a really positive experience for everyone. As such, I would like to remind everybody of the following conduct rules. Your tickets cannot be exchanged or transferred under any circumstances. We'll be checking your current school ID with your assigned ticket number before you enter. Additionally, we'll be checking students' bags and jackets prior to entry. We'll be ensuring that all students are free of any substances of any kind. If there are any issues, students will be asked to leave, and there will be further consequences if there is a breach of our school rules. Remember, entry and participation in the dance is a privilege. Bags and backpacks and jackets will not be permitted at the dance and must be coat checked. There will be no admission of students after 7 p.m., and there is no re-entry under any circumstances. Students will only be able to access the gym area. Lockers and the rest of the school are strictly off limits. All students are expected to follow our student rights and responsibilities policy at all times throughout the entire evening. We know that students are looking forward to the opportunity to have a school dance, and we would like all of you to come and have fun. But please ensure that you conduct yourselves appropriately, as we would like to make sure that this opportunity is available to other students in the future. We look forward to seeing you this evening, and I would like to thank you for your cooperation. Now, back over to Kamish for today's BHM Fact.
Thanks, Mr. Robertson. Our second last country highlight of Black History Month 2023 is Barbados, located just north of Venezuela. Barbados is the 13th smallest country in the world, but the vibrant culture sure makes up for its size. The culture in Barbados is a mixture of West African and British influence due to the centuries of British colonization. The largest tradition would have to be crop over, which celebrates the end of the sugarcane harvest. Huge parades are held every summer to celebrate this day. And today is your last day to play in the Black History Month Trivia Contest. Answer the question on the Google Classroom here for a chance to win some prizes next week. Today's question is a jump back into history. Also, if you missed last night's Black History Month celebration, you can still catch an Afrobeats performance today in the Grand Staircase at lunch with some assistance from the LO Drumline. Now, what do you have for us, Jessica?
Thanks, Kanish. Sorry, there won't be a Quiz Whiz today, Legends. However, be sure to tune in bright and early next week for the return of Quiz Whiz. If you're a Quiz Whiz fan and interested in Indigenous culture, Miss Lam and the ISA invites you to the presentation by the U of A Tuesday, February 28th on the Indigenous programs offered at the U of A, campus life and admission requirements. Students from all grade levels are welcome. And if you are interested in attending, please fill in the Google form at the link down below. Now, also from the Student Resource Center, the library is open during the day and available to all students who have a spare. When using the library, please have your ID card out on your table. This will help us keep the library a safe and welcome environment for everyone at Lillian Osborne. Please remember that the space is a quiet space for students to study and work on assignments. Now back to the desk, Annie and Rena.
Do you know what you're gonna wear to the dance tonight, Annie?
I don't know yet.
Honestly, same. I brought like 4 different options to school. I'm still
Really?
deciding.
I think you should just wear that. I'm loving the sweatshirt.
Honestly, yeah, it's a pretty good expression of who I am. Lastly, if you're looking for a sweet treat for a good cause, the Lillian Osborne MSA will be holding a fundraiser for the Turkey and Syria earthquakes, where an assortment of Turkish sweets and baklava can be purchased for prices between $2 and $4. The fundraiser will take place next week on Tuesday, February 28th and March 1st.
Sounds delicious, Rena. I will definitely be checking that out. And that's it for today's announcements. Check the description down below for any codes or links from today's broadcast. Don't forget to check School Zone and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LOHS_legends. Remember to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon.
And be sure to check out the Student Solidarity Committee's Instagram post to see their research on current events. Click on hashtag LOHS_SSC to stay up to date. And for LHS TV, Mr. Robertson, Kanish Kamarapali, and Eska Chung, I'm Rena Liu.
And I'm Annie Sun. And just remember,
be legendary! Sorry about that. Hey Legends! It feels so good to be back to student shoutouts, and I'm sure you're all so happy that it's me doing it today because I'm just so cool and so awesome, but not as cool and awesome as Mr. Zhang, obviously. First, a big shout out to Student Solidarity Committee, specifically the exec team. Not only did they run Wednesday's event for Pink Shirt Day, but many of them have been hard at work helping with Black History Month activities. I was there at the show last night. It was so riveting, and I especially liked the rap battle at the end. That was quite interesting. Did you know that this month's daily country spotlight was only out to action because of one SSC exec? Or how about the many of whom that are part of the junior achievement team? They help out with so many things around the school, so let's give them our thanks. Next, we've got a shout out for some of our musicians. First, we've got to congratulate our drumline for their performances with Afrobeats. Next, some of our legendary band kids have had a very cool opportunity coming up. 5 of our grade 12 concert band players are on the way to the Jubilee next week to perform in the Edmonton Night of Music. They'll play alongside honor bands and choirs from all across Edmonton, all made up of some of the best young musicians in Edmonton. Best of luck to Annika, Hassan, Sophie, Jason, and Fraser in their upcoming concert. Finally, shout out to Miss Fallowfield, Mr. Piltz, and all of my fellow council members who will be running tonight's winter formal. This is a big deal for grade 12s like me, and I know that all of you will remember to be legendary.